Hey everyone, COE33 here. Welcome to the Upstairs Game Room, the Retro Room, for another game room tour. Guys, this month is SNES-tember, SNES September, and all month long I'm collecting SNES games, I'm playing SNES games, I'm talking about SNES, I'm streaming SNES on Twitch, and it's been a good time, guys. I'm really loving it. SNES Tember, SNES Tember has been awesome. And guys, I got the game room fired up for you. What do we got going on in the virtual pinball machine? Oh yeah, this one's kind of crazy. Gargamel Park. Little Smurfs action. Oh yeah, song hype. And then of course the Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet is fired up. It's going to start going into its attract mode here pretty soon. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I got that modded with the Raspberry Pi in there. Okay guys, so SNES Timber, what do we got? So I think we need to do an updated collection tour. It's been a while. And I thought, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity to go through and take a look at all the SNES games. Okay, so this is the Nintendo shelf. This is where all the Nintendo games live. You can see I got that little 3D printed Nintendo sign on there. Got the NES games. Now the NES games are all alphabetically organized. The Super Nintendo games are not, so I know sometimes that triggers you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have that many SNES games, so it doesn't really make sense to organize them alphabetically yet, like I do with the NES games. So just bear with me. And of course, we got the Sega shelf over there. So why don't we go down here and let me get down. I got to get low here. All right. SNES. Okay, guys. So I grew up with the Sega Genesis. I had an NES, and then I went to Genesis after that. I did not have a Super Nintendo. But my best friend had a Super Nintendo. So I'd go over there, I'd play Super Nintendo with him, and then he would play Genesis over at my house. So I have some history of Super Nintendo, but not much. So this month has been great because I've been playing a lot of heavy hitter Super Nintendo games that I never got a chance to play before. And I've added a lot of games to the collection. All right, starting right here to the left, we got Mario Paint. Now I have most of the Mario games sitting right here. And I've never played Mario Paint, and I don't really think I have that much interest in it, honestly, but I got it as part of a lot. Tetris and Dr. Mario, a great game, Super Mario World. I have played Super Mario World. I don't think I've ever beaten it, but I played it quite a bit, and I enjoy it. Super Mario Kart, this was kind of a go-to game back in the day. My group of friends would get together, and we play Super Mario Kart all the time, and I absolutely loved it. And then, of course, Super Mario All-Stars, which is a nice little compilation of some of the Mario games. Moving down here, we got Tetris Attack, Super Scope 6, Draken, Bubsy, and Bubsy 2. Now, I've played the Bubsy games, but I played them on the Genesis, not the Super Nintendo. So I'm not sure if there's any differences or not. And then we got some pretty, some of the more collectible games here, I guess. We've got Breath of Fire 2. Awesome RPG on the Super Nintendo that I do need to play. I haven't gotten to it yet. Super Turrican. Okay, this was a pickup this month. I played this live on Twitch. Amazing game. Love it. Super Turrican was great. Out of This World. And then kind of the big game this month for me to play, and I'm still working my way through it, is Link to the Past. And so I played the original Zelda on the NES. I've played Link's Awakening, I've played Breath of the Wild, but that's pretty much it for my experience with Zelda. So this month I thought, well, you know what? I need to play Link to the Past. And guys, you know, I don't have to tell you. You guys all know this. You've probably played it, but Link to the Past is amazing. The music, the gameplay, everything about it. S-tier 16-bit gaming for sure. I absolutely love it. And then we got F-Zero behind Link's Awakening there. And then down here, the big pickup this month, guys, and another game that I played and I was able to complete and beat this game, Space Megaforce. This is a pretty collectible little shmup on the Super Nintendo, and super stoked to have this in the collection. And what a great game. I really enjoyed this as a compile game published by Toho, and just a classic 16-bit shmup with good music and excellent gameplay. I had a lot of fun playing through that. That last boss was a real challenge, though. King of Dragons, I was playing this last night, and this is a great game. It's a kind of, you know, a little bit of Golden Axe vibes to it, but it's a beat 'em up that has some light RPG elements to it, and yeah, it's pretty sweet. King of Dragons. I was playing last night as the fighter, who's kind of like a Conan the Barbarian dude, and then the elf who can shoot arrows. And of course, this is a Capcom beat 'em up, so it's kind of hard to go wrong, huh? And of course, Turtles in Time. What a great game. I do enjoy me some Turtles in Time. This is a lot of fun. I used to play this in the arcade, and then I played the Super Nintendo version, and then recently I picked up that Cowabunga collection, and I was playing a little Turtles in Time on there. So yeah, Turtles in Time, awesome stuff. Another pickup this month, guys, Knights of the Round, another beat 'em up, another Capcom beat 'em up, and kind of similar to King of Dragons, which is interesting because they're both Capcom, and they both came out around the same time, and they both have some Golden Axe vibes going. And this is kind of medieval knights. You can ride on horses. It's a beat 'em up. It's pretty awesome. Another beat 'em up, Super Double Dragon. Really enjoyed playing that. I had some slowdown issues, but the pixel art was great. And all in all, an awesome game. Okay, moving over here, a little Lethal Weapon action. Big fan of the Lethal Weapon movies, so I had to pick that up. Pilot Wings, Super Street Fighter 2, Cool World, Super Ninja Boy, which I played that this month. I wasn't really jiving with it, but maybe I have to give another shot. I'm not sure. Vegas Strikes, Mortal Kombat, classic. Final Fight, guys. I love Final Fight. Great beat 'em up, but I like the arcade port. This Super Nintendo port, no bueno. One player and slowdown like you wouldn't believe. Oh man, it was rough. I thought at least, but I do love the arcade version of Final Fight. One of my favorite beat 'em ups. And then Battle Clash, I have not played that, so I know nothing about it. And then Super Empire Strikes Back. And boy, that game's unforgiving. That is tough. I really want to pick up Super Star Wars. I saw a buddy playing that, and it looked so good. And it looked a little more forgiving than Super Empire Strikes Back. And I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I think that would be a good pickup. And it's not that expensive. And guys, that is my Super Nintendo collection. So, it's a small little collection, but I think I've got some good titles here. And this month, I really was able to level up the collection with Space Megaforce and some, King of Dragons and Knights of the Round, some nice beat 'em ups, and a nice good shmup there. So, very happy about that. And let me know in the comments section below, guys, what games you think I'm missing here that I need to pick up. I'm sure there's plenty of must-own titles. Super Metroid, I can think of off the top of my head, I would really like to get. I know that's a must-own. But what else should I add to the Super Nintendo collection during SNES September? All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm posting new videos every Wednesday at 7. You can count on that. And of course, we have the community Discord, the Dragon's Lair, where you can hang out when I'm not posting videos on YouTube. And I'm live streaming on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday. I'd love to see you over there for retro gaming on all original hardware, even a CRT television. And I'm playing Super Nintendo all month, so it'd be awesome to see you over there at COE33. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, bye.